Good morning, Team 7-3 students. Just wanted to take a couple minutes to show you what we'll be working on this week. As you can see, you're in a new assignment. It's called Week of April 20th, Activities, Sustainable Development Goals, Introduction. So this document you're going to be using all week, and it has a lot of links that you'll be using to complete all of your activities. I thought it would be helpful so that you could see the plan for the whole week and have everything all in one place for you. I'm just going to give you a really quick introduction about what we're doing. We're going to be learning about the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. It's an activity that we've been doing for several years in 7th grade. This year we'll be doing it much differently though. Over the next week you'll learn what sustainable development actually means and understand what the UN goals are. The goals you'll be learning about are centered on global issues that have impacted people all around the world, such as deforestation, poverty, poaching, overfishing, many more. By the end of the week, you'll be selecting a topic that you are interested in researching more, and Mrs. Robertson will be helping us out next week with this research. I just want to take a minute to go over what you'll be doing in this document each day. It is expected that you'll be responsible for doing something each day, and we want to make sure that you keep up with the assignments so that we're ready to start and work with Mrs. Robertson next Monday. So for example, for Monday, it's important that you follow, let me back up a minute, it's important that you follow the directions for every single day. Each day looks a little differently. As I scroll down, you can see that there are some different directions and different blue hyperlinks. So for Monday, what you'll be doing is watching 2 very short videos, learning about what sustainability is and what's sustainable development. There's an optional video you can watch that's up to you. And then once you're done with these 2 videos, though, you're going to complete this Google form. Once you click on that. For Tuesday, you'll be reading a Newsela article. So you click on the link to go to Newsela. There's an optional video you can watch, and then again another Google form to complete about the Newsela article. Once you get to Wednesday, it's a little bit different. I'm going to show you what some of the documents you're going to be using are, and the UN website. So you're going to be clicking on this UN website, and I'm just going to show you parts of the website that you're going to be using. So I'm going to open this up here. This part of the website shows all of the goals that the UN is working towards. So for example, the first one is that they want to end poverty. So what you'll do for what it states in the directions, this is click on the UN Sustainable Development Goals. You see a grid of various goals. We're going to explore a few each day. So today, that day, Wednesday, read about goals numbers 1, 2, and 3 only. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, so you click on this. It opens up to a new window. There's a brief explanation about what poverty is. There's also a couple documents here. I'm going to want you to look at these. If you open them up, they're very short PDFs. So you want to glance at those, as well as looking at some of the facts and figures here, and then looking at the goals that the UN has to try to help end poverty. The place you're going to find the directions for like what you should be reading and what you should be doing with this is going to be in, right here, it says, in the document attached to Google Classroom called UN Development Goals Summary, follow the directions to summarize what you've learned. So that document you have attached to Google Classroom. Again, it's for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. There are directions here. The link again for that website that I've shown you is here. When you look at each goal on the website, you're going to read the introduction, scroll to read the PDFs, look at the facts and figures, and the goal targets. And then for each topic, you're going to summarize what you learned by writing a minimum of 5 bullet points. Your notes should show what some of the main goals are for each topic. So there's a box for each topic. And just write whatever you found was important, what you understand. Make sure it's in your own words the best you can. And just a minimum of 5 bullet points for each topic. That's it. So just on Wednesday, you're just going to be doing these 3. Thursday, you'll be doing 3, and on Friday, you'll be doing 2. And it states that and what you'll be doing on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Friday is a little bit different. You're going to be reading and then summarizing goals 14 and 15. But then when you're done, you're going to be completing another Google form where you are going to select a topic that you are interested in reading more about. I'll open up the Google form so you can see what it looks like. So by the end of the week, you should have learned more about what are the different goals that the UN is trying to work towards. And these are them. So we are going to be looking at these 8 goals, and it's going to be up to you to figure out, to decide which one you'd be most interested in reading more about. So you get to pick that on Friday. So I'm going to close this out. Another thing that I have included, forgot to mention down here, is it says step number 4, see the attached word bank in Google Classroom for definitions of possible unfamiliar vocabulary. So on the UN website, there is a lot of vocabulary. For example, I know in No Poverty, I see the word vulnerable pops up a lot. And you're going to see that in other pages of the website too. That is a word that may be unfamiliar to some of you, or maybe you've heard the word, but you're not quite sure what it means. So I've also attached to Google Classroom a word bank for you. So I read through the website and tried to create a list of words that I thought might be a little more challenging. I put them in alphabetical order to help you find them more easily. All of the words that you don't know may not be here, so I really encourage you, if you come across a word that you don't understand, please look it up, or if you're really struggling to understand the material, you can always contact me. You can email me, you can send me a message through a chat. So this word bank is attached to Google Classroom. Here's the document to recording your notes for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And again, this is our menu, or not a menu, but our plan for the week and what you'll be doing each day. I will continue to post announcements each day, just reminders of what you should be doing or anything I find that I need to inform you about. I plan to do a Google Meet. I'm going to set this up for Wednesday, and I will make an announcement about that. It'll probably be Wednesday afternoon. I might do a couple different sessions because I have so many students. So I thought it would be great to see some of you, and I hope that some of you can join. And I will still continue to do a geography fun fact, whether it's on the Padlet or just through a question in Google Classroom. But if you at all have any questions or any difficulties with this assignment and following the steps this week, please reach out. Please let me know if there's any confusion at all. I tried to set this up to make it clear for you and make it simple. But of course, I'm here to help out anytime. And I hope you're all doing well, and I really miss you. So hopefully we'll catch up later this week. Have a good day.